the Chicago Bulls are at an impasse. The Bulls currently 19-21. They're currently 9th in the East. But here's the little wrinkle that kind of makes it more interesting. They've also won 7 of 10. So they're the second hottest team in the Eastern Conference behind Brooklyn. So what do you do? What do you do if you're the Chicago Bulls? Do you try to salvage the rest of the season in hopes of maybe trying to make a play-in tournament, like 7 or 8 seed? Do you cut bait? Do you rebuild? Do you hope that Lonzo comes back fully healthy next year? I don't even know if the Bulls know what they want to do, honestly. I don't. They keep making these statements. They keep doing one thing, saying another. But everyone seems to be on the trade block right now. DeRozan, LaVine, Caruso, Vooch, all rumored to be on the move. That's a lot of players that are superstars or stars. So Caruso I would consider to be a very high valuable piece. DeRozan was leading in clutch field goal percentage for most of last year, had MVP buzz. LaVine is obviously a certified bucket. Vooch is a guy who can get you 10 rebounds. Doesn't play a lot of defense, but he can score his ass off. And all are rumored to be gone. What might seal the deal, though, on this are the rumors courtesy of the Chicago Sun-Times, is that there might be big trouble with team chemistry. You say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. A growing rift between Zach LaVine and Billy Donovan. Could not have seen that coming whatsoever. According to the Sun-Times reporter Joe Cowley, LaVine-Billy Donovan player-coach relationship remains somewhat strained in the wake of a November 18th late-game benching in which Donovan chose to ride out the final minutes against Orlando with LaVine out of the game. I remember this like it was like it was just yesterday. Like, why is LaVine not playing in the fourth quarter? It became kind of a thing. LaVine expressed his displeasure. That's one way of putting it, right? He was pissed with Donovan's decision immediately after the game, stating, yeah, that's Billy's decision. He's got to lay with it. They lost that game. He's got to lay with it. Do I agree with it? No. I think I can go out there and still be me, even if I miss some shots. That's his decision, and he's got to stand on it. Woo! 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 November 18th, guys. Checks notes. It's coming up on 2 months ago that happened. He's still upset about this? Yeah, apparently so. The trouble, though, of course, is that both of them just signed long-term deals. Like, just last fall. Donovan in secret in, like, September. LaVine signed a max contract in June or July that pays him through the 2026-2027 season. Where he will make a shocking $49 million per year. Well, this is like a very side road. I don't think secret extensions should be a thing. That does not make sense. Why are we signing Billy Donovan to an extension in secret? Because they know nobody is for it. You know you're going to get heat for that. Do not try to sneak this in on a slow news day. Do not. Anyway, LaVine, obviously balling. He's a bucket. But he's battling injuries. He's averaging 23 a game. His knee, I think, is going to give some teams pause. I do. Good enough probably for someone to take a chance because he's just that good at scoring. If the Bulls actually choose to shop him. But that's the big question. The trade deadline's a month away. If the Bulls fade or go through a slump, he actually could be on the move. If they play well, he'll probably stay. They might actually be buyers at the deadline. And now you've got KD out for a month at least. You got the Celtics in disarray. Other teams are struggling at various times. Heat obviously have been okay recently, but not really good, period. And I think it's probably going to take a big time falling out for the Bulls to give up on the season. So you're looking at all these other teams that are struggling and you're saying, this is our opportunity. I mean, until then, the Bulls are a team to watch closely. And people will say, like, which one do you choose? If there is a big-time rift like Nate McMillan and Trae Young, do you choose Billy Donovan or do you choose Zach LaVine? For me, it's very simple. It's actually, like, should have been done a long time ago. Neither. Neither. I don't want either of these guys. Zach LaVine, one of the most ball-dominant dudes in the NBA with one knee. He's had multiple arthroscopic surgeries. Like, this guy is getting paid $50 million. He can't play defense. He's going to eventually slow down in terms of getting separation to the rim, getting buckets on his own. They both make way too much damn money because they are not affecting winning in any way, considering that this team is hoping to be a play-in team. Billy Donovan's a classic college coach, like UConn's head coach, Dan Hurley, where it's like he's yelling at players, he's a control freak, he's just absolutely benching dudes for no reason. Both of these are trash. Both of these are trash decisions for the Bulls. And lately, we saw it. We saw it happen today. Arizona Cardinals gave up on Cliff Kingsbury less than a year after extending him. He gets fired today. So neither should have been extended. If the Bulls want to rebuild, they blow it all up. They get rid of LaVine, they get rid of DeRozan, they get rid of Donovan, they get rid of, I guess you get rid of Caruso because you're going to get a lot for him. Get rid of Vooch. Literally just rebuild it all up. You got to ditch both bad contracts for sure. Send LaVine off. Probably can get 2 first-round picks for him. Send Billy back to some college team, like maybe like some other version of Iona. And, take those picks and rebuild that team from the bottom up.